Good morning tonight, guys. It has been a while since I've done one of these, but buckle up because I got a story for you, okay? Get ready. Sunny story time. Boy, do I have an interesting story for you guys today. Okay, so I am going to take you guys back to the year of 2020, 2007, 2008. Somewhere in there. It's the summertime, okay? Imagine with me, okay? We're in the summer, like the weather's nice, it's not too hot, it's awesome, it's excellent. Are you closing your eyes and imagining with me? Good. And you're a young songstress, you sing, you write songs, and it's nice. And you go and visit family out of town. Okay, this story time is about the time I met a so-called producer. Okay, here's why I do the quotations. Okay, I'm going to start the story off like this. A cousin of mine, or an aunt of mine, um, lives out of town, and she used to date this guy. I won't name any names or anything, or name places of where people are from, but she used to date this guy, and we went to go visit one time, and she's like, or he's like, oh, I heard, you like to sing, and you're a songwriter. Well, I produce music, all this and that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool. So I let him hear a few of my songs. Now, I only write songs. I don't know how to produce music or anything like that. So at this point, I'm like, I'm really young, so I'm just like, okay, I write songs. Let's let him hear a few. But here's the thing, I was very, very shy. I'm still a little shy, but that's okay. That is all right. So I let him hear some songs, and he's like, okay, that's cool. Can you write to anything? And I'm like, yeah, kind of. I didn't know if I could or not. Like, I didn't know. I just I just said that. I didn't know. But anyway, so I'm just like, okay, yeah, I can write to anything. So he played a song for me. I'm like, okay, give me a minute. Let me try to write lyrics. And boom, I kind of got lyrics. I kind of got a chorus. And so he's like, okay, cool. This sounds nice. This sounds nice. He's like, okay, what I want you to do is I want to give you a CD, and I want you to write songs for me. And I'm like, okay, cool. He's like, yeah, and I want you to meet, this person, that person, like people who aren't really in the industry. Like, these are names I really haven't heard of, the names that he was mentioning. So I'm like, okay. And then he mentioned a few famous ones like Babyface or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, that's awesome. That's cool. Me, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's happening so super fast. Like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be a songwriter. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be cool. So about a year went by, and I haven't heard anything else from the guy. And at this point, him and my aunt, they kind of like broke up. Like, he went his own separate ways. So now I'm like, crap. I'm left with the CD, and I'm left with songs. And for you who do not know, yes, I do write songs. Let me actually show you. Here is one of them. This is songbook number 2. You can tell this is from years ago. Songbook number 2. I'll show you the first one. I have plenty of them. And here, oh, my very first songbook. I remember that. Like, oh, so much. Okay, I can't go back down memory lane right now. But I have songbook 1, songbook 2. I have other books where it's like if a song comes to me, I have to hurry up and write it down so they're not completely, full. The pages aren't completely filled out. But anyways, back to the story. So I'm like, okay, I have a CD of songs, like the beats are really cool, and I got lyrics to some of the songs. And just like, I don't know how to get in touch with this guy. I forgot the guy's name by now. This was years ago. Like I said, 2007, 2008, somewhere in there. And so I'm like, okay, we'll just have them. They'll just be sitting around, I guess. They'll just be sitting around. And then one day, I'm on YouTube, and this is years after all that happened. And I go back and I visit family, and I happen to come across these YouTubers, and they're doing this video, and they're doing, what's it called? They're doing like episodes on The Sims, on the game The Sims. And they have this section that they do where they call it transformation of the day. And what they do is they take a random object in the game and they transform it into something else. But something happened to catch my ear when this happened because they play like a small little piece of a melody. And the first time I heard it, I'm like, and I thought to myself, I'm like, that that can't be that no, that can't be the same thing. That can't be the song I actually wrote lyrics for, can it? I said, no, that couldn't. That was the song. That was the song. That was the song. That was the song out of the list of like 16 tracks. That was one of the songs that I wrote lyrics to. And here's the thing. This this song is so old. Like I remember I wrote lyrics for this track when the group, oh, what was their name? D12, when they were still together. It was around the time where Danity Kane was big, D12 was big, and all these other groups were big. And I'm like, oh, this song, like these lyrics will fit perfect for them. This melody will fit perfect for them. It fits perfect for their voices. Of course, they broke up, but I was just in shock. I'm like, what? Isn't this is the song from the CD I'm supposed to write to, you know? So I'm like, okay, what what's going on here? I don't know what's going on here. I'm at a loss. What do I do? I, I couldn't understand it. I'm like, okay, so are these songs really his? Are they stolen? Or, did he just, I don't know, give it to YouTube? I don't know, but I'm at the biggest dilemma ever. And I've been at this dilemma for years and years and years. I'm like, I have all these really nice songs. I have like a CD full of music, and I don't know what to do with either one of them. Here's how you could tell this was old. Like a lot of singers that I wrote for, like they don't really make a lot of music now. Like I have one song in here that I would have loved for uh, Keisha Cole and Jay-Z. I would have loved for them to do a song together. And even songs that weren't on the CD. I have songs I've written for Mary J. Blige and Rihanna to do together. Or like Chris Brown or Janet Jackson. Like these are songs like when I hear their voices, they fit perfectly with these lyrics. But the thing is, I'm like, I don't know how to produce music. I don't know how to get it out to them. And this is stuff that I wrote years ago. I was, I want to say starting out high school, or was it sophomore year? Both. It was both of those years. And that's when I was, really getting into writing songs and stuff. Well, no, I take that back. I actually started writing music back in middle school, middle school. And then, you know, it just kind of went on from there. But anyways, like that's what this whole video is about. It's just like if you're not a producer, if these are not your songs, then why would you give that to somebody and tell them, oh, you can be a songwriter, like we can make this happen. Now here's the thing, if you were telling the truth, I don't know if he'll see this video or not, but if he was telling the truth, then I'm stuck. I am stuck. I have plenty of songs, maybe not the music, but I do have the CD, but I'm just like, I don't know what to do with it now. So now it's just there. It's just there. I had to get that rant out because it's been on my mind to do it for so long. Oh, and I finally did it. I feel awesome. Not to try to plug myself in or whatever, but I'll probably do it really quick. If you guys are looking for people who need lyrics for songs, I'm right here. Well, you can try to get in contact with me through YouTube or follow me on Instagram or Twitter. Of course, like the links to them are down below. But yeah, I have all this music in me that's still here, has nowhere to go, has nowhere to be. Well, it has places to be, but it has nowhere to go. Um, yeah, this was a weird rant, kind of a fast rant, but I really wanted to get it out because, like I said, I've been thinking about it for a very long time. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. I don't know what the next story time is going to be about. Who knows? You never know with story time. You never know. Actually, I've done a few videos where they're kind of like rant videos. Technically, those were supposed to be story time, but I didn't call it that, so those won't be in the category of story time, unfortunately. But they should. They should. All right, anyways, well, thank you guys for watching this video. And until next time we meet, stay sunny side up, guys. Bye.